Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. In the last video we got our power kind of up and running, although I do see we have a power shortage. Also got a couple of stockpiles. Apparently I filled my stockpiles, so I got to build some more. I'm going to build these two. I'm going to use it, just build it on top of this underground plastic. I'm not going to use it. Also did kind of forget that these things need to be heated during winter storms. That's on me. Okay. But instead of building just a heater out here, I'm going to build a radiator out here. One industrial radiator right about now. Or, I kind of want to build in a spot where it's going to heat up the most things. So right here actually works very, very well. It'll actually heat this radiator and all of these buildings in the process. I do have to run out to the field because Zari is done. Took a ton of damage. Got the 32 iodine tabs. Get her way the hell up here.
Yep.
You done? Alright, cool beans. I'm gonna have you get into the car. But you get out of the car and go into here. Now there's a ton of stuff in this. Oh wow, this car's actually beat to hell anyway. So this car has to come back to the colony for repairs anyway. So I could have it drive back. It's going to take a month of Sundays to get home. Let's see, what else is out here actually for Zari to grab? This. Engage that. Hit that. We're almost actually done in this sector, so yeah. I'm gonna tell Turbine to head back to the colony with that guy. Scrappa has found another sector that is completely inaccessible due to the Wolf's Gang lair. We have the Doomsday Fort over here. We got the Deadly Tribunal, so it looks like we're going to need to get some specialists. There's something down here that the game does not want me to find.
Yep.
In the meantime, I'll tell Scrappa to go and pull these parts of the jetliner crash. First one of those I've been able to locate. We have some iodine pills here. We have a research outpost, or a factory, excuse me, way up here. And we have the Wolfgang pack guarding looks like a collection of rare materials. He's at 85 health. And Roberts is at...
Reporting in.
I'd love to know how much health you got on you. Well, let's do it like this.
Your command?
Get in. Gonna kind of come up here.
Shoot.
Pop Roberts out. He's at... okay, 65 health. So it would take him a long time to get through that.
Your orders? Showtime.
I'm gonna have these two engage and begin that process there. So we'll get this built up. We are very, very low on parts, which that's on me. We got some colonists who are unhappy, even though, yeah, it's really the entertainment balance that's kicking my ass at the moment. Was building the shrine there. Not sure why I stopped building the shrine in the last video. I have a burner here, and there was a comment in a previous video. Let me go ahead and address that real quick. Which was LVM. One thing bugs me, though. For like 3 episodes or more since the last storm, you didn't turn off your heaters even during a heat wave. Kind of wasting firewood. No. I'm not actually sure these are operational when it's not a winter storm. So we're going to test your hypothesis. I'm going to test my hypothesis in this episode, and if that was the case, where I made an oops, I'm going to own up to it. So, we're going to keep an eye on the winter storm stuff. And the kicker is, this is going to be generating heat, or taking electricity, and keeping this thing up and running. There's going to be a bit of a back and forth with it. Alright, good. We got our general storages being built. We've got 3 people here. We got Baron, Defina, Amara, and Garot. Actually, since they're all healed up, let's find a car for them. I like it. And so wait a second. I'm actually gonna keep I'm gonna keep her in the colony. I'm gonna send wait, I need combat. Never mind. Here we go. Makeshift radiator. No, sorry. Comfortable housing is now done, so I can now build 1-story homes. Let's see how big these guys are. They are literally the exact same footprint as a 2-story house. Okay, they're kind of useless to me. If they were a smaller footprint, maybe like 1 by 1 less, then I'd be like, okay, cool, we'll use these guys instead. But without them, it doesn't make any sense to do so. We've got plenty of shelter space, but again, the plan is to kick out this neighborhood further down this way. And I love the fact this work area has been completely cleared, so we can do it like that. And very quickly, this place is going to look like a subdivision. Radar team. Alright. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. Alright. They're here. I kind of like the idea of sending them down and engaging these doomsday forts and start clearing stuff out, because, not gonna lie, pisses me off a little bit. Totally forgot that I had this person here. Let's go ahead and create a scavenging outpost. I can get survivors from here, but I want to get the fun boxes out of this sector.
Outpost is now complete.
We got a day before we get the next person going. Wow, it's gonna take 11 cycles for Turbine to get back here. Let's go ahead. Yeah. It's going to take 3 cycles for them to get down here. Pretty much all combat. Defina is not the best fighter, I will grant you that. But I need somebody who's going to be able to scavenge while Baron and Garrot move on to their next part of their mission, which is to, you know, go do a bunch of stuff. Alright, going to take this paved road, take it a lot further down, because we're going to extend it out. Oh, we got another specialist available right away. Raj, a scavenger. He's a perfectionist, often to the point of frustration. He calls it wisdom brought by age, while some counter he's just become paranoid in his later years. It does come handy, though. If he says to have emptied a place, you can be sure it's been cleaned out on every nook and cranny. 90 health, not bad. Scavenge is a little poor, but these are not that great. Plus also 6 action points. I'm going to recruit him and then immediately make him a settler. Alright, now it's a question of where to send him. Got... Those are just tools that can be gathered up. There was the option of a way station. No, way station or medical station. Bollocks, I can't remember. It's actually been a while since I've played. The last set of videos was recorded all last week. I'm recording this Friday morning. So hey, weekend for me. Some tools available there once I clear that sector out. You got a science outpost there. There's an option to get more fun boxes, which isn't a bad thing. We actually need plenty of fun boxes. Let me go down here to the other side. So we got science here. That can just be collected. Got some science here, fun boxes, fun boxes.
1 hour later.
I do like the idea of getting some clothing. So I'm going to actually send him here,
All right.
and he will establish a scavenging outpost to get some protective clothing out of this motel. I think that's going to be the play here. By extending the road out, we're going to actually have a blueprint for which to lay our... Oh my god, how much concrete was I have not been paying attention to my concrete, you can tell. But I do know in the research, since we're going through makeshift radiators, let's pop into this real quick. Cabinets is eventually available, but heated 2-story house. This is my end goal, is so I can actually get all of my colonists out of their shanties, into these heated homes, and then are as luxurious and comfortable as it gets. That's what I'm aiming for here. Then from there, I do need to make my way towards the mess hall to make better meals up. Resources, there's this magnetic separator, which can actually change up how our extractors work. Hopefully by then it'll be auto extractors into a magnetic separator which combine metal and junk or metal and rare metal. Rare metals, when combined with plastics in our electronics factory, can build components for me. You see where I'm going with this. We have plenty of rare metals right now, but I want to make sure obviously I have a supply of them. Let's go ahead now and start working on some houses. See, because this takes 130 wood, which I've got plenty of. I've got 90 metal, which I've got plenty of, and I've got plenty of concrete. So I'm going to do 1, 2. Just 2 houses right now. And again, once that's done, I'll start clearing these neighborhoods out. I can... Yeah, probably gonna, once this winter storm ends, I'm gonna evict everybody out of the shanty and rip it down for a 2-story house. I want to build 2-story houses down here too. And then hopefully these things generating heat will not be needed to generate. Oh wow, whoops. You saw nothing. This is still short on parts. We're not going anywhere with that yet. The school, very much like Florida, is frozen. I made that little joke. In that, most schools in Florida don't have heaters, if I'm not mistaken. That may be, what the hell is it? Apocryphal to say that. We do have some people dealing with hypothermia. Yeah, we were running into some parts problems pretty bad. We have 12 colonists mutated. Are these guys even working right now? Yeah, field hospital may be needed here. So it's going to take 110 concrete, 45 parts. That's what's going to kick my ass. I want to put it somewhere centralized, but I don't... Oh, it needs water too? Bugger. I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to go for a transformer, but not just an ordinary transformer. I'm going to go for a big, McLarge, huge transformer. There we go. Yeah, civil constructions is lacking resources, but if we can get a field hospital built up, what did that actually say there? Okay, with proper medicine. Gotcha. Did those colonists actually leave? I wasn't paying attention. The number I don't think's gone down, so my thinking is no, they haven't. We do have a lot of colonists who are ill. Hostiles won. Alright, let's head back out of the map.
We won the battle.
Yeah, got some materials. Alright, so it would take 12 hours.
All right.
Please do.
How may I help?
It would take you 5 cycles to do that. I'm just going to get her in the car. She's going to hold up. And then they're going to come back. That's probably what I needed, actually, was a way station in this area. Let's see. Yeah, probably would have a way station here, scavenging outpost here, but a way station would be able to help return a lot of these parts back to the city once done. Zari's almost healed up, which is nice. And like before, send her out, we'll get some materials, bring her back to heal, get her over to this transport station, then probably load up this abandoned sedan, and then run back. I do know the turbine probably could engage this on his own.
Ready.
What's your attack again? 20? Hey, you know what? I'm going to come clear this out, because he can do 350 research and it's 313 here. It'll take just 1 cycle for him to clear that all out. Another colonist die of old age. Not sure if this is like related to them dying of old age or dying because of things happening to them. Alright, got another 2-story house done up. Got a second one being built. Awesome. We got storage for plenty of folks. An old stranger has appeared. How odd.
Rumor has it an old woman that's gone a bit batty from all the radiation resides in the nearby forest. Any doubt of her existence is diminished when she suddenly appears at the gate.
I make my home underground, yet I come back up when water falls. What am I? I could be any of these, really, because earthworms do come back up to the surface, but a flower also has its root system underground. So I'm kind of thinking flower. I don't know what happens if this goes bad, so... No, poor child, that won't do it all. Okay, yep, it probably was earthworm. Oh well. Checking into my food situation. I got plenty of food. We got plenty of adults. It's just more like there's nothing to do with this until this disaster passes. Almost Paisley is hypothermic. Let's get you to a heater. And we've got plenty of medicine. We've got a lot of stuff. It's just more we need space in our facilities to take care of them. Specialists healed, ready for action.
All cleaned up.
Scrappa's got that all cleared up. Good. Take him 3 cycles to clear that. Let's send him up that way now.
Mission complete.
Robert's got all his stuff out of there. Let's pop you in the car. I'm just going to have them return to Colony. It's going to take a few cycles, but it doesn't make sense for me to go to wait for them.
What you need?
Huh?
Pop you out.
What you need? Attacking.
Yes? Attacking. All right. Engaging hostile.
2 cycles to clear that out. Then we'll get an idea what's going on down here. There's 3 sectors immediately adjacent that can be scanned. A 4th one over this way, and then we can kind of get down here, because there are, looks like I'd say 2 to 4 sectors down here that can still be explored, and then maybe there's some good stuff down here that may require, actually it says science right there. This one says science, plenty of science in that one, not a lot in this one, probably some scavengeable stuff in that marshland, but I think we're in decent spot right now, but not for parts, not for components. We're actually very, very low on both of those at the moment. The industrial radiator back here is operating, which is going to keep this up, which is going to keep this heated up. We now still have our surplus of 34. Thankfully, the sun is up, and hey, our second wind turbine is operational. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm building the medical facility. All right, we got one person living in both of these houses, so let's go ahead and clear that. They're fine. They're really fine, trust me. They are fine. Then we'll go ahead and build another 2-story house down this way. Do I need to be building these houses right away? No. Is it fun to build these houses right away? Kinda. Alright, specialist ready for action on the map. Alright, join me down here, please, when you can. It'll take you 2 cycles to arrive. Actually, totally forgot about that. Oops. I actually forgot about her last cycle. We could have actually been starting this engagement right now, had I been paying attention. But big thing, getting these homes built up. We're actually having more colonists being born because the colonists are they're in a luxurious area. They can actually enjoy their lives in the apocalypse. I guess after the apocalypse.
There's a new quest available.
Medicine run, eh?
Given the constant need for medicine and other supplies, some colonists have suggested someone be sent to search a nearby ghost town.
It's got a small
rundown hospital with hopefully some medicine left to loot.
All right. Yeah, let's go take a look at it. Set to the map, find out where she be, find out where it is. Okay, so I'm going to reroute Bonnie and Roberts to that because they're the closest. These two are having a significant discussion with the people in the Doomsday Fort. Should be over here in the next few hours. Did I hear steam?
We've made a new discovery.
Alright, makeshift radiators are done. So from here, we're going to go into... I don't think it's infrastructure I need to be in, but I want to just double check. Resources, here we go. So, mass production, which is going to give us the auto separators, or the auto extractors, and then rare metals, which will let us get rare metals. Because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 metals extractors over here. 5? Yeah, we have 5. We only have a couple of plastic extractors, mind you. So, big thing. Get as much metal and rare metal as we can. And that junk, of course, can be converted over into parts. This area of plastic trash, I do want to actually get my hands on. Move that work area over to here, please. You guys a little close by. Add a couple people on there so we can clear that one out. This one actually is a decent area of plastic trash. I will slap a recycler or a extractor down on it, but I want to make sure first. Hostiles defeated. Let's go.
We won the battle.
Got some coin. Got a radar site here. Got a downed helicopter, and we got a lone cabin.
Yes? Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yes?
Oh, damn. He's too far from the car.
What's up?
Head back to the car. That's unfortunate that he can't... I should have actually seen who was able to get to the car and then do that.
Uh-huh. Can't complete order.
Okay.
Your command? Your orders?
I'm going to have them start that engagement, so that way it may end up a little bit faster. Right now it's at 4 cycles. Hopefully I can get it down to 3. Snow's melting. This is what I needed to see. Winter Storm's going to start winding down, and hopefully I can test the hypothesis that LVM was asking about. Yeah, you can see it's starting to go, starting to abate. Ground's starting to thaw. The school isn't frozen anymore. Right, still waiting for this to drop off, and we should be good. Alright, there we go. So LVM, this is what you were asking about. The building is now listed as idle, so I don't actually have to shut these buildings down, because it looks like... That's a water tank. It looks like these buildings automatically turn off once there is a... once the cold wave ends. Similarly out here, the industrial radiator is idle because it's not needed to operate. I'm really happy we were able to get a straight answer on that.
Mission complete.
Nothing. Okay, that could be a way station.
My pleasure. Mission complete.
Looks like we got some science out there. We got another area out here that can be scanned. I just want to do a bunch of scanning. Want to see what's out there for me. This area, yep, now down to 1 cycle. Now that both parties are engaging. And this car is almost here. Health is pretty low. Actually, shit, hang on. I'm going to override this order. She needs to get back to the colony because she's got rare metals and components that we need rather importantly to get those for us. Alright, you got that done up. Now let's continue clearing out these houses. Because I want to make sure we can get as many 2-story homes as we can in here. You say that. We just haven't been assigned new quarters yet. I saw that. Okay. That was not nice. What else was damaged? Oh, here was. What? Both brawl pits took hits? That's interesting. Alright. So, stockpile almost full. General storage almost full. That's why I got 2 more general storages that we're filling up as quick as we can. You have no work area. Alright, let's make you a new work area. Of course, we do have plastic trash out here. This area is going to become a second area of extractors. But this area is going to be kind of like a second neighborhood. This one's going to be that first neighborhood. And then this area, eventually we'll start clearing everybody out. That's done up 2. We got our plantings, our growings done. Awesome. That's really, we just need the components to get these 2 structures up and running, and then suddenly, boom, we have a field hospital built. That's going to be impressive for us. And you, I don't think I need a gunsmith right now, but I do have the extra power to do it. So I am going to resume for that. I'm low on parts, which is also telling me I need to probably get another mechanic shop up and running. So let's go ahead and work on that also. Mechanic shop. Can you fit right there? Yes, you can. It's going to take components, plastic, metal, and concrete. Let's go ahead and build you up. This advanced scrapper will most likely be torn down, and I can connect the road up. But these big old water tanks, I'm absolutely not doing anything to upset those. Environmental station, where are you working right now? Do any deposits out there? No. Deposits out that way, though. Yeah, no active deposits in that area. We're going to put you over in that area and resume also. Running at a surplus of only 5 at the moment. I do also want to make sure that I get a large lightning rod built up, so I can make sure I protect those buildings as well. Let's see what we got down here. We have some sturdy clothing. This sector is a perfect scavenging sector. We got a motel and a ordnance works there. This Doomsday Militia is guarding some components.
Mission complete.
Wow.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. You two come up this way? Yeah.
Yes? My pleasure.
I'll send it down that way.
Yes.
And then, wait,
We won the battle.
done here. Perfect. Alright, he is going to head into here and clear this out in one go. You're going to hop in this car, this beat-up jalopy, and return to the colony. Once turbine's done, I will have him scan the sector, grab this car, and return to the colony.
So,
Roberts should be outside of our hospital, so let's hop in there. The once white, sterile walls have been turned gray from decades of dust. Surprisingly, it's inhabited. An old man with a crown of silver hair around his bald head steps forth and greets the visitor. Medicine. You're a bit late for that, I'm afraid. Bandits came by a few weeks back, demanding my stash. I told them I'm old and sick, but they robbed me blind anyway. I can point you to where they came from. Alright, so now we gotta find some bandits and beat their asses. They went off... Oh, they're over here. No, they're over here. Alright, so Bonnie's back at the colony, and so is Amara. I could probably take Roberts back, let him heal up a bit, then Bonnie, Roberts, and...
I'm at help.
Oh, you're on position? Build.
Of course.
Build, please. We'll get a new... Hopefully we can get a new specialist in right away and utilize them one day. We'll get them, maybe send them, all 3 of those, out into the field, clear up that quest, and go from there. Lightning rod. Let's get back to that discussion. So a lightning rod will protect all the buildings in a radius. And these are all power producers. I guess you need a road to protect on this thing? It would protect most of the structures, and I could just build wind turbines around it. Alternatively, if I built out here, I think I'd be in the radius. I almost want to take this guy offline, and then put the lightning rod down and build the wind turbines around that. So we're going to do that. I'm going to demolish him, put a lightning rod in the middle of these planned my wind farm. There we go. Some of the components may have just been delivered. Depending on, you got parts, you got components, you got stuff there. We'll use the lightning rod to make sure we're protecting a lot of stuff. Another 2-story house has been completed. Insufficient materials, my Aunt Fanny. There's components right there. There's 15 components needing pickup right there. You're fine. Yeah, so we got 6 more. Did I angle this one wrong? No, it's hit upright. It's just this staircase is throwing me off. Alright, there we go. And I'm pretty close to the 30-minute mark on recording, but let's go ahead and see if we get this lightning rod done. Next video, we're going to hit day 100 in-game. We got our large transformer built. This is going to help with this, which... Hey, can you come help build this for me real quick, please? Let's get our field hospital done up also. This is going to be very, very helpful, especially when we have disasters and a bunch of people get sick. Still trying to... I still need to actually, like, spend time and read about the ranch. But we got a little well right here. We got a big old water tank right here. I think we can upgrade that. No, we can't. We've got a tool shop. We're making tools for our people. We're getting clothing for them. How much flax do I have? 0. Okay, we have 0 fiber because that winter storm delayed everything. And yeah, we're just going to watch this.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Amara is actually working to build this, which is what I was hoping for. But also next video, we're going to get a new specialist because we're 4 hours from closing this ring. There we go. We now have a field hospital. I'm going to fully staff it. 6 patient slots. It consumes 2 water, but also 10 power. Helpful. And our lightning rod just needs a few components, and we'll be on our way. The mechanic shop also needs a bunch of components, so it's going to also get a little bit of TLC there, too. I think we're at a good stopping point. We're making guns. We're making parts. We're very low on parts, but we're making them. That's the important thing. We got our lightning rod built up. We got a field hospital done. We're working on a quest. I like it. And I hope you liked this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.